Jagger at the table with us this evening to talk to us.
All right. I put in a request for some transfers and additional appropriations. We've had two litigations in the Planning Commission this year. The first one is against the gun range that is operating in an agricultural zone, which is a zone where you're not supposed to have a business like the gun range without a permit. In case you guys weren't aware, they'd applied for a permit and were denied, and then went ahead and opened up the gun range anyways. We spent a considerable amount of our litigation funds on that, and then we also have a long-standing issue with the subdivision that was built that should have had two entrances and exits, but due to some failings on the county's part and some failings on the developer's part, was allowed to be built with just one entrance, which is a bit of it's against our code for starters, and it's also a safety hazard, and that emergency vehicles, if that entrance should become locked during an emergency, they have no other way of getting back into the neighborhood. We've been trying to work with the neighborhood property owners and have been unsuccessful in trying to get them to put in a second entrance and exit, so now we've gone to court to try and force them to do it. Between those two, we used up all of our litigation funds. I believe we had $3,000 in there, Gay? Is that right?
What?
$3,000 in our litigation fund last year, this year?
I think it was like $3,800.
$3,800. We've used all of that up. We've actually already incurred some additional litigation bills from our attorney. I did ask him to kind of write a letter just summarizing what he's done so far this year and how much more he thinks he's going to have to charge us. If you guys want to read it, it's somewhat lengthy, but it's just going to pass it on. $3,600. Okay. Well, we've used all that up. I've put in a request to transfer all the excess funds from our travel budget, the whopping $6.13 left in our printing budget, and what was left in our office supplies and our part-time help. I'd like to transfer all of those into litigation to help cover our costs, and then I'm requesting another $6,500 because that's what the attorney has estimated. He's fairly confident he'll at least use that much, if not more, unfortunately. Now, granted, if we win these cases, we'll be asking for attorney's fees, but that probably won't be until sometime next year or longer than that. And if we do win those, that goes back into the general fund, not into my litigation budget. So.
Additional questions?
Is this been advertised?
I live here. I didn't know about this.
You didn't?
You started by saying you've contacted all the neighbors without success.
We've contacted the neighbors we feel are the ones that were originally responsible, not ones that have moved in since the neighborhood was put in.
And that was a long time ago.
And that was a long time ago too, yes. This is,
one of the first two houses in the neighborhood.
well, there was supposed to be a second development phase that never got finished.
And after that one, that lost all the bankruptcy.
Yeah, that's why we're having a hard time forcing anyone to do it.
This goes back to
This
my
is an old problem.
well before the time I'm
50 years
Yeah.
ago. That's when this all kind of started.
I actually lived there when it happened.
Yeah. I can have the attorney contact you.
I guess being
He's contacted the ones he's felt were the ones who originally should have been responsible for it, who were part of the original development. See, you just bought a house there. You weren't part of the original development, were you?
No, there are no neighbors that were part of the original development.
he's contacted who he felt he needed to contact and included in the case. So if he hasn't reached out to you, then you felt you need to be included in the case.
So as a citizen, county council member, I assume that I could contact Mr. McGrath and
If you'd like to, yeah, sure.
sorry, my job was
No.
just a little bit.
No.
He does charge $200 an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, ask your questions quickly.
My goodness.
Okay.
What's this been advertised?
That's been advertised.
What, this from the county general?
Yeah, we'll have to go to state one.
I've got a additional appropriation resolution ready. It's including the 6,500 along with what the sheriff's been involved for.
Okay.
Yeah, it's approved.
I'll make a motion we approve the
No, I didn't actually.
$6,500 additional litigation funds as approved by the state.
About the transfers. I'll need
Take
those
that
too.
separate.
Oh, separate.
That's separate.
That was second. All in favor?
Yeah, just the two.
Because they're out of the different funds.
Yeah, the transfer from
The office supplies.
1000-0211.00 office supplies over to line item 320. That'll be up for approval, as well as the part-time help transferring to the line item 320. All in favor?
Great. Thank you, guys.
Thank
I
you,
really
Jeff.
appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Put you directly in touch with Pat.
I'll ask her to.